never gonna slow down, never gonna slow
Now, I've lived long enough to know that race relations are better than they were 10 or 20 or 30 years ago, no matter what some folks say. But we're not where we need to be. If we're unwilling to invest in the children of immigrants just because they don't look like us, we will diminish the prospects of our own children.
Give me your insight on what's going on with America and how you, with regards to racism and all that's going on right now.
I know. It's a
Where do you
hard
start?
topic, isn't it?
Where do I start?
Wait,
Because I'm like even battling people on Facebook and like Facebook community pages.
Yeah.
You know when you say Black Lives Matter and they're like, oh yeah, all life matters though. Like, yeah, all life matters, but Black Lives Matter less now. That's the whole point
yeah,
of Black Lives Matter.
exactly. Right now, that is the topic.
Yeah. But I give them like so many analogies and everything, and they're like, yeah, but still, all life matters. When you say Black Lives Matters, I feel threatened. Like Black lives are more important. But like that's not the point. The point is going protests. Even like
Yeah.
today, there's one in the town over. We couldn't go because of Maya, but we were gonna go.
Yeah, she
There are
can.
protests around New Jersey.
Yeah, everywhere, man. Everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, but
No,
careful.
it's
I've been
Yeah.
watching closely. I mean, the cops have not been nice.
Not nice. I mean, that's you're being so nice to them. They're being assholes.
Exactly. I mean, these are peaceful protesters, and there's tear gas and God knows what, and
Yeah.
manhandling. I saw them shove an old man on the street.
Yes.
That was horrifying to watch.
Right now, I think in Minnesota, the cops have no name tags, no badges, so
I
you
saw
can't
that
trace
too.
them down.
They have like
Yeah.
a black sticker on that.
Yeah. Yep. So if they do anything, you can't trace them down.
Shit. That's
Just-
very scary,
that's
by the way.
Yeah.
My God.
Now, even in the big cities, they're trying to looting became less, vandalizing became less. Even some. I just heard New York is removing their curfew now because the protests are becoming less aggressive.
I'm quite confused right now. Okay, so I'm brown,
Yeah.
literally. Okay, so how is it that you feel racially discriminated when you're almost white?
So I was denied service here, and not here in Pennsylvania though.
What
I was denied
service?
service on Halloween. We went to a bar, and the bouncer literally said,
Okay, but so his skin is very light, but his name is clearly not.
Okay,
So when you go to bars, you have to show your ID to prove you're 21.
okay.
And go ahead, continue, because
and the guy was
that's
like,
how
"Oh,
we-
I can't let you in. It's a high risk night." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's Halloween. I can't let you in." And I called him out on the racism. And then the owner came, who happened to be Indian, was like, "No, bro, I'm not racist. I can't be racist. I'm Indian."
No,
I
no,
was
no.
like,
Indians can't be
yeah,
racist.
that's not exactly.
We can be racist.
So, I lived in Kuwait.
Yeah.
I know how Indians can be racist.
Okay, and what else? What happened then?
That's it. We didn't go. we were so happy and wanted to have fun and everything, and then
All dressed up.
Yeah,
in
all dressed up.
costume.
So we had to go back home and continue. Like, oh my god, we were shoveling the snow, and the guy, there was a guy who lived in a house near the complex, and he came and he was like, started talking to us, and then he was like, "Oh, where were you during 9/11?"
What?
Yeah, and I was like, it didn't click, so I was like, yeah, I was, I don't know, in high school or something. And after we were done, we looked at each other, we were like, wait, did he really ask that?
You're like, what? I didn't even get it. I
Yeah,
was like,
like-
oh, I was in my class in middle school.
Yeah, we were like, we're hanging out, doing nothing,
Yeah.
and then,
Like, who asked that? Wait a minute, it's February. What is this guy talking about? It's not. We're not like. You're shocked. You don't even know what to say because you don't even realize what it is until you walk away and you're like, wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, so you have those experiences, and you have the actual white people trying to protect black people during the protest, and like being a barrier between them and police, so they wouldn't get hurt. And so you have both sides, I guess.
If it's for Abood, they would go with a straight question like, "What are you? Where are you from?" And stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then, because you're white, they wouldn't ask you a straight question. They would be like, "Oh, so you're from New Jersey? Or are you from Pennsylvania? Or are you from
Or
Texas?"
they would be more politely
Yeah, they would be
asking
more
you rather
polite.
than, bluntly asking you something like that, you mean?
Yeah. Have you faced that before?
I've never had anyone like question where I'm from more than like me stating one time where I'm from. Like it's nobody assumes I'm not from wherever I'm at. If I'm in Pennsylvania, nobody questions I'm not from Pennsylvania.
Okay. But for
No,
Abood,
we-
it would be like, just because of
They
the
would ask-
name and stuff like that, they would like,
Or you're from, I'm from New Jersey.
But
No,
only
no,
if your
like-
name comes up, right? If your name doesn't come up, then they wouldn't ask you these weird questions.
They do.
No, someone
do?
asked me elevator on a cruise.
oh, okay.
And he's like, where are you from? I was like, I'm from Pennsylvania. I was like, no, but where are you from? Where are you from? Like, Pennsylvania?
No, then he goes,
but-
no, I was living in New Jersey and
Yeah.
now I'm in Pennsylvania. The guy was like, no, but where are you from? Yeah. So I know that I have a white privilege that I'm very aware of because there's been instances I've been speeding, I get pulled over, and they say, have a nice day.
Are you like scared? Do you fear the police?
Oh, yes, scared, yes.
This is a question. Do you fear the cops in the States more, or do you fear the cops in the Middle East more?
When I didn't have my Iqama, yes.
Yes.
But in general, I think here maybe, because at least, I don't know. See, I don't know, because police can be racist and abusive of their power anywhere.
Yeah.
Again, I guess the problem is they don't actually take the time to train police. Because a barber here, to become a barber, you have to do 1,500 hours. And to become a policeman, it takes only 800 hours.
Oh.
So to become a barber, you actually study more.
Yeah, you just go to like police academy.
Yeah, for
and
like 4 months or something.
And then
And
you
that's
like-
it.
come out a police officer. That's it.
And most
Ah.
people, I'm not going to say all cops, but most people that become police officers aren't there to protect. They're there for the money, for the pension, for the power. So,
So sad.
yeah. Yeah.
How is like coronavirus in general? How's it being like? Do
They
you-
still like try to wear masks during the protests.
has the cases increased just because of these protests?
I don't know.
Honestly, no one's following anymore. Everyone's following the protests now.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the numbers anytime recently.
I don't go out enough to look at the numbers. That's
Okay.
really why I don't follow it. I just try to stay as away from people as possible still. But a lot of people are like done. You see them walking around, no masks, all having parties and stuff, no masks. So people are just thinking of it
Like
as
it's done,
over.
even though it's not done.
Like it can't affect them.
Yeah.
The corona hit, and then you had the protests going on. What's the positive side of all of this that you got, like personally, as both of you, like staying at home? What is it?
I mean, I hope the positive outcome for the coronavirus is going to be more awareness of procedures that should be in place for when this happens. It's not going to be the only time this is going to happen.
Okay.
Maybe some healthcare reform.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't
To
know.
have emergency protocols in place that they weren't prepared for this.
Yeah.
And then the Black Lives Matter movement, I hope Black Lives
Matter.
matter.
Okay.
Really, like equality. This is something that everybody should have been fighting for many years.
I think that lots of people don't get that the U.S. was created because of protests, and
Okay.
everything good about the U.S. happened because of protests and slavery, with voting, LGBT rights, everything. So hopefully this actually works out. So if people are against protest, they're clearly against progress.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
See progress if you just look and see and just look the other way instead of speaking out.